Hey, what's up guys, this is Dubes and welcome back to another video. So today we're going to talk about Venus. So for those people who don't know, Venus is the newest Artifact Plus hero. She is a healer type, so for you guys to know, check the role and healer and go in here. So as you can see here, this is Venus. So for those who is a vid fan of League of Angels, I know you already going to talk about she is Amora, right? Yeah, I know, guys. I've been in League of Angels and first thought about it. You know, she is Amora, but they rename it. Also, I think they, changed the background story as well. But we don't really have any against with it because League of Angels is belong to GT Arcade or Yuzu. Is it Yuzu? So yeah, they're the owner, so we don't really have any problem if they reuse anything from the old games until today. So yeah, so she is the newest hero, which is the healer type, and I think some people saying that you know she is a counter for Pavara, but clearly here she is best formation with Pavara. So yeah, let's just check the skills. So let's go in here. So the first skill, as you can see here, doesn't require you some rage, so it automatically skill. So if you don't really have any use skill, you can use this skill. Also, it doesn't have any cooldowns, etc., etc. It is not passive, as you can see here. It's clear. It's a normal skill, so she needs to wait to the slot that she is in before she can use this skill. So for the first skill, as you can see, gather the power of nature and heals the ally with the lowest HP for her attack for 300% damage. 100% of overheal is converted into a shield. Also remove all level 4 or below debuff from all ally. So it's a great dispel for some debuff. So yeah, especially stuns, binds, paralyze, bleed, any other. Most importantly, it's called debuff. Okay, so all level 4 and below, so it's very strong buff. And as you can see, it says that all the overheal will be converted into shield. I just don't know if it will be stuck in her other skill because I already read her skill, but you will know what I'm talking later on. So that is her first skill, healing plus shield. So for the second skill, as you can see here, it needs some cooldown. So for 2 turns, but it doesn't really require you some rage. So first skill and second skill will be alternatively will be casted. So probably after first skill, second skill, first skill, second skill, if you don't have any rage for your ultimate. So as you can see here, for the second skill, it's also a normal skill, not a passive skill. So for the description, extinguishes the flame of war with a rose, blesses and heals front row. So this skill is for all the front row allies for 281.3% of attack. It will be upgraded. Same goes with the first skill. It will be upgraded. 100% of the overheal is converted into shield. So this is what I'm talking earlier. I have no idea if it is stackable with the first skill. What I meant is that if your first skill already converted a shield and you use your second skill, I have no idea if that shield will be stuck with the first skill. So if it's stackable, then that will be overpowered already. And yeah, also grants them Gift of Nature, restoring 10% HP every round for 3 rounds, but no more than Venus attack. So you will be healed 10% of your HP, is it? No, 10% HP, okay, for every round for based on the Venus attack. So but no more than Venus attack. So you will not be healed if you are exceed with the Venus attack. Okay, so for the empower, we have the empower in here. So for the first skill, we don't have an empower. For the second skill, we have empower. So level 3 empower, after using this skill or after using a skill, it doesn't, it doesn't really says what skill, but it is a skill. It doesn't matter if first skill, second skill, or third skill. If you use a skill, front row allies are immune to damage once for 2 rounds. Very great buff or good, or what I call about it, very strong damage, right? Very good buff because they are immune to damage once for 2 rounds, so it will be applied only one. So yeah, you can't really get damage for 2 rounds, but after 2 rounds you will get damage, or after you got heated already you will be damaged, but the buff will be remained for 2 rounds. So after 2 rounds, that's the time that you will get another buff. So if the 2 round is not if the 2 round is not yet finished, you can get damage for the second, second damage already. So be aware of that. It doesn't mean it says 2 rounds you will not get damage for 2 rounds. Once you get hit for one damage, once you get hit for first damage, in the second damage, like for the second hero, you will get damage right away. So yeah, that is the second skill plus the empower. For the ultimate skill, as you can see here, some says this is like the counter for Pavara, etc, etc, but I don't think that is really the case, because what if your opponent has also Pavara, then it's doomed. So yeah, for the second or the third or ultimate skill, it requires you 100 rage and cooldown is 1 turn. So yeah, shower the world of with petals, heals all allies for 337.5%, which is upgradable. 100% of overhealed is converted into shield, increase healing taken by 100%. So it's kind of good combination with your MC with Starfall. So it's overheal, overheal, overheal. Increasing the heal, not overheal, but it will increase the heal of your MC with the Starfall. So it's very good combination. So it's very, good stuff. It will sustain some damage, especially you have this what is called shield. So yeah, good combination with Starfall. So next will be for 3 rounds. There you go. And remove one level 4 debuff from all allies. Also grant Rose Seed for two allies with the lowest HP, reviving them with full HP if they die within 5 next round. So the reviving doesn't apply to whole team, but it does apply for 2 heroes that has low HP. Okay, so that is the I think the disadvantage of it. You can only revive 2. So yeah, I don't really like about that's the thing that I don't really like about this skill, which um only grants 2 heroes to revive. So yeah, it also has level 3 empower. After using a skill, the same with second skill, immune to two controls. Oh no, second skill is damage, right? So this one, after using a skill, immune to two control effects level 4 for 2 rounds. So that is the perks of this skill. If you use another skill, you will be immune for two controls effects. It doesn't say here that all allies, so meaning Venus is the only one that can be immune for two control effects level 4 and below. Yeah, for 2 rounds. So level 7 empower unlock. Increase the buff purified for 2 or purified to 2 grants. What is this? Increase the buff purified. Wait, I don't really have any idea with the purified thing. debuff purified to 2. So we will be gonna talk about that later on. So also says in here, grants Rose Seed to all allies and restore 25 rage, no more than 100. Oh, oh man. So level 7 is a very big deal already. Especially, yeah, if you have Pavara, of course, you'll sustain damage plus your MC as a healer type plus this one as a healer type. You'll sustain the damage, and Sylvia will be basically immortal with this one. Plus rage. I think this one, the one that restore some rage, will be applied as well for Venus. So yeah, for me, guys, my opinion, Venus is a little bit overpowered. Not really that overpowered itself, but a little bit overpowered with the shield and rage reduction. I mean rage restoration, not reduction, and also the 100% increase of healing. So that makes her a little bit overpowered. Well, also the applying for the revive, it is not really that overpowered as it's only applied for 2 heroes, which is the lowest HP. We don't really have any problem with that because most likely some of the heroes right now can with one hit your hero. So the only thing that can be remain will be those who is the weakest one. So yeah, it's still Pavara and Venus will be good combination with this one. But if you don't really have any Pavara, um, alone with Venus only without Pavara, I don't think this one will work if you don't have any Pavara. But I think it will work a little bit, but with your MC as Starfall user for your armor, because of the healing increase, it will have a little bit survivability, so that's my opinion with this one. A good healer, of course, based on the quality itself, or artifact plus hero. I'm still waiting for the support one and also the other tank. So I think, yeah, let's judge once those heroes will be up in the server. So yeah, I think that's all for me, guys. What do you think about Venus? Is she overpowered or is she not? For me, it's just balance, not really overpowered, not really weak. And yeah, I think that's all for me, guys. If you like this video, please click like, and also if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and don't forget to click the bell button to get notified for more videos about League of Industry, right? So yeah, I think that's all for me, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like and share, and see you again the next video. Bye.